entity, and by destroying it, it was as if it never existed. By destroying the evil entity, we created an entirely different timeline.
Our actions created a better world, where we all have normal and productive lives.
So that, off the bat, gets us into two separate timelines. Same Scooby Gang, carried out across two branches of the multiverse. The next big issue that we need to talk about are the monsters themselves. The vast majority of the shows recycled the same twist. There were no ghosts. Man was the real monster all along.
And I would have gotten away with it
too if it wasn't being unleashed.
That was the formula for decades. For the TV show, at least. And yet, for some strange reason, most of the movies, like 1987's Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers, and most of the direct-to-video Scooby-Doo movies, like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, all have the gang encountering real-life supernatural creatures. A very select few of the series had this as well, like the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the Scooby and Scrappy Show, and Mystery Incorporated, where again, the ghosts and boogeymen are actually real supernatural creatures. When I first encountered these outliers, I was just happy to write them off as taking place in a totally different universe. In one universe, ghosts are fake. The mystery gang always pulls off a mask and everyone's happy. In the other, ghosts are a real threat, and we should all be terrified by the retribution that the undead shall deliver unto us. Here's where things get weird, though. In many of the ghosts are real iterations, Shaggy wears a red shirt. Red. Different shirt, different universe, obviously. Okay, now, that might seem like an exaggeration, and normally it would be, but there's actually more to Shaggy's wardrobe changes than meets the eye. You see, in the 2001 direct-to-DVD movie Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, the Scooby Gang goes into a Scooby-based video game world complete with digital doppelgangers. And what does Shaggy's digital form look like? Red shirt. Big deal, right? It's just a physical color swap to differentiate him from the real Shaggy. Except that's not the case. Look closer and you start to see that the shirt isn't the only thing different about Shaggy's digital form. His eyes are also different. And not just different, they're the exact match for how they were drawn during those 80s era Scrappy-centric Scooby-Doo episodes. So, could all of the ghosts and ghoulies from Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts and Scooby and the Scrappy Show episodes have taken place in a digital simulation? To know for sure, we have to start putting this whole thing together. The first thing that happens chronologically is the birth of Scooby-Doo in 1969. This is according to a fake document that Velma uses to claim Scooby as a service dog in the movie Legend of the Phantasaur, which, funny enough, was the same movie where Ultra Instinct Shaggy got his origins. So, across the board, probably the single most important piece of Scooby-Doo related media to ever come out in half a century. I can't tell if I'm exaggerating.